We got Jayden Daniels, GarrCee Concierge Studios. Speak about journeys, leveling up, understanding adversity, bouncing back from it, and most of all, grooming. I'm gonna make sure my guy looks great every time he steps out of here. What was it like when you first started off, and what was the adversity or the challenges that you had to face?
Yeah, I'll probably say just like everyday life. I grew up in San Diego, California, something I eat, and just getting to this point. I mean, I wouldn't say it's easy because everything is kind of difficult, but I had a great supporting system, supporting cast to help me keep my head on straight to get me to this point. You're gonna deal with bumps and bruises along the road and everything. But yeah, man, I mean, without them, I wouldn't be in this point that I'm at right now.
Because we also need that good factor, and what I mean by that is like the glue that helps us understand the layers of life. We grow up trying to figure it out ourselves, and sometimes we get frustrated, typically with the people that want to control our path in a way, but it's not full controlment. It just, they've been here before and they're trying to help us understand that life can be hard, life can be difficult, but if you have the right guidance and the right people behind you, you can get further than trying to do it by yourself. What was your success layout of your plan to get where you at now?
For me, it was like obviously get recruited, go to Division I, play 3 years of Division I football, and then go off to the NFL. It took me a little longer to get there, but taught me to learn patience and be where my feet are and don't really look too far ahead, but have a plan for everything. And as things go, you got to be able to adjust on the fly. Since I was a kid, I always had the dream of being blessed enough to play in the NFL and be successful in it. But once I made it to the NFL, now it's kind of like my goals and my focus shifts to, all right, let me be the best version or the best, Jayden Daniels I can be in the NFL.
We have moments where we feel like life is challenging us, and it's a moment where we have to sit back, re-strategize, restart, and then move forward. Have you got to that point yet where you had to feel like you needed to restart and bounce back?
Truth be told, I think the position I'm in comes with a lot. As a lot of people don't understand, you deal with a lot of different things on and off the field. Kind of just last year, I was dealing with a lot of different injuries. Kind of like the first time in my career this far that I've dealt with like something adverse like that. So I would say like this past year was probably the most adverse for me.
Everybody say family is a big part of my life, but for what I see, family is definitely a big part of your life. How do you, have that conversation with, your family, your friends, to let them know that, hey, I am the vocal voice, the focal point, but at the end of the day, once all this is said and done, that it's still us.
My parents, my mom and my dad, for sure. My circle is like the people I grew up with, family, so I feel the same Jayden I was before I made it to NFL, so it's kind of like they all know or recognize things like that. Nothing but love and everything. They all just want to support me. My family knows I love them and everything like that, so it kind of just, it's like a mutual understanding, like even before I even made it to the NFL.
So it's going to be a moment where you feel like life is hitting you from all directions. Especially being on the field when you have to make sure that you see the field the way nobody else can see it and deliver those amazing passes the way you do. How do you do that within yourself to make sure that you're fully balanced, you're relaxed, outside of the field and inside of the field?
I think it just comes with like a routine, being disciplined within my routine or what I'm doing. And most importantly, like just staying grounded, having my faith, that I have in the man up above, and that's what keeps me grounded every time. Not try to worry about too much, and just know that my plan and my life is already written. I just gotta go out there and try to execute the best of my ability.
What would you say to the younger self looking at you now? Well, before your younger self ever knew you was gonna be who you is now, like if you had the chance to go back and talk to that younger self of yourself, would you change anything? Would you focus on something a little bit more, or you just let it play out the way it has played out?
I probably would be more willing, not like to, listen to my parents do a little bit more. You had that time where, my grandpa used to say, like, you starting to smell yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
Things like that. So, but I mean, ultimately, I'll probably just let things play out how it is. Just keep working and keep having fun. Like, there's just that passion that I have for growing up for just sports in general. And look back, it paid off. But for that, like, don't be too quick to start smelling yourself a little bit.
Yeah. The youth that's coming up today and all these different circuits, building itself, growing. What would you tell the kids out there that are feeling like, I love this game, but I feel like it's harder for me to really enjoy it because all this, challenging and things that I have to deal with on the outside of it instead of allowing me to be inside the game and enjoying it?
Man, just keep having fun. I mean, that's the ultimate thing. Like, once you don't have fun or like a passion for it, then obviously it's not for you. So just keep having fun, keep loving the game, keep being eager to learn, and go out there and try to be the next one. Rooting for the next generation. Try to be like that inspirational role model to them.
How do you make sure that you still enjoying life and you still enjoying every perk that you get from this, but you're still balancing everything out, especially when it comes to financing and making sure that everything is set for you when you decide, to put the cleats down?
It's having the team around me and check, dotting every I, crossing every T. You put your trust in people, and you still gotta check on them and make sure that they're doing right, and stuff like that. Don't be okay, this person is handling my money, I don't gotta check it. Could definitely kind of get messed up, and you look up and you see countless stories of people saying people have stole from them and things like that.
Facts. Yeah.
So you don't want to be in that situation, but have the right people around you. Keep your circle small, and that's kind of the biggest thing, is have the right people around you. That won't just be yes man for you.
Is law of attraction still a big factor for you, like in longevity? Like every day you're planning to see something evolve more and more and more?
Yeah, for sure. I think you kind of, in this life and career, you want to manifest things. You kind of see things out for yourself. You never know when it's gonna happen. It could be 6 months down the road, 10 years. You just never know, bro. It's kind of just what it is for me. I have goals and aspirations and stuff like that I want to accomplish on the field and off the field. And also, I kind of just take note of that. With mental notes, or I write it down on my phone, somewhere where I could go back and see it and look up. And maybe I look up years down the road, okay, I was able to accomplish things like that. And it's kind of dope to see, but yeah, most definitely is a big factor of my life too.